when it came to being a first responder, he knew no boundaries. He'd go wherever he was needed.
Can you kind of tell me what's been going on here in Burnett County over the last couple of days?
Well, I think y'all understand what's happened as far as the event in general, but we started getting calls early Saturday morning and then started deploying people out to do search and rescue and do what we could. We were called out to try to reach Chief Phillips' vehicle. The road had been washed out on Cow Creek, and we brought in assets to see what we could do to get the road rebuilt enough to get to his vehicle.
Where around Cow Creek exactly was his vehicle found?
It was about 2 miles downstream from the intersection of Cow Creek and 1174.
Okay, so that's in Travis County, if I heard correctly,
No.
right? No, that was here in Burnett. How far from here in Marble Falls? Do you know?
Probably 12, 13 miles.
Okay. And then I heard, Burnett County Sheriff said that they found a few of his personal belongings. Do you know any details on what those belongings were?
Well, I'll let the sheriff handle that. That's probably not for me to say. But anyway, we were able to get the road rebuilt significantly enough to where we could get equipment down there. We had some great help from private individuals as well. Everybody's come to the table on this, and we were able to get to that vehicle and then dig it out and recover the vehicle.
Can you talk to me about his impact on this community, being in so many different roles, wearing so many hats? What kind of person was he in the Marble Falls community?
Well, Michael has been part of the volunteer fire department for 30 years, and I've been in office 19 years, and so I've worked side by side with him. And he worked for Marble Falls Independent School District as their maintenance facility director for years, but they always allowed him, Marble Falls ISD allowed him to take off and respond to calls, and he had a servant heart. That's all there is to it. He was there when you needed him.
Sounds like he was super dedicated to serving this community. Huh?
He was, and his volunteer firefighters that work with him are just as dedicated to him.
Did you know him on any kind of personal level?
Yeah, absolutely. He being as well.
Do you have any stories you'd like to share about him?
Well, most of our stories have to do with work environment really more than anything else. But he, when it came to being a first responder, he knew no boundaries. He'd go wherever he was needed.
Talking about what's happened here, the search continues for him. What's kind of the goal? What's the motive here as the search continues into day 3?
Well, he's the last unaccounted for missing person, and we want to get that closure for his family, absolutely, and for the city of Marble Falls.
Sure. Is there anything I didn't ask you? You already mentioned about him, the kind of person he was.
Well, I think I alluded to that the fact that if I were in precinct 4, he was mostly their district was in precinct 3. It didn't matter to him. He'd come help. That's all there is going to be to it. It didn't. Boundaries meant nothing to him.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.